What's going on, everybody? We are live once again. And no introduction today. We're just getting right into this. About to get this started. Time to light one up. Gonna be watching a bit of this draft, though it's not gonna be too interesting for me, anyways. And I really think they're only going to show the first round. I don't think they're showing 2 rounds of picks tonight. I think they're going to drag this out and give teams lots of time to decide. And if there is like a night 2, it's not going to be televised. That's what I'm predicting. So I don't think we'll get to see any fever picks today. But yeah, we're going to see the first round. Alright, time to light it up. What's up, DJ? What's up, Dave C? Should I get my Triple H rant out of the way? Get my Triple H rant out of the way. Where's this? There's this clip I recently posted on Twitter. For some reason, the WWE wants to turn their backs on the IWC, which I, can understand, yet I don't understand because this is what they asked for. They wanted their entire fan base to be the internet wrestling community. They've driven off the casuals. They've driven off sports fans. They've driven off anything. It's now just a show made for nerds. It's pretty much anime now, wrestling. So the only fan base they do have is the IWC, which is good for like YouTube numbers and shit. They get incredible YouTube numbers. There's no denying that. And these are the only people showing up at their shows. You look at the WWE events, AEW and WWE, they're just as bad. Nothing but smelly 400-pound marks all over the place. So you've catered to these people exclusively. Now they're going on these shows, Triple H and Nick Khan, saying, oh, we're not going to listen to the Twitters and the Instagrams anymore. What? They're so out of touch. They're so stuck in their little echo chamber of we're the greatest. Nothing can go wrong. They just say these ludicrous things and they don't acknowledge their mistakes or anything. They just think that everything we're doing is great. When they can't even admit that they're sinking a little bit. Like, they've hit their peak and they've been on a downhill ever since last year's WrestleMania that they claim was a great WrestleMania. And the numbers have been shit. Fucking knows, man. Another ignorant response here. Just a clip. Here it goes. Let me restart it.
The internet's not real life, right? And
the internet's real life, okay? Oh, the people that you catered to when they demanded Cody Rhodes to be the champion. Those people.
Bitching and the fucking complaining that is on there. It's not real life. Like you could read the internet and it'll sound like this thing is dead. It's not, and I'll use Cody as the example. Cody's already jumped the shark. He's dead as a babyface. He's like, really? Because
you get like a 1.4 on SmackDown. You get 3 million lousy viewers on Netflix worldwide. They're seething because Netflix actually said something. This is why they're freaking out. This is why Nick Khan and Triple H are all freaking out and yelling at the internet, because they can't accept the fact that we were right, and now Netflix is starting to hammer down on you, saying we're not re-signing, we're not renewing this after 5 years. These numbers stink. You had one good night and then you lost half the audience. You can't hit over 3 million anymore. You stink. So now this is why they're blaming this on the internet. It's like, that's the internet. We're not listening to the internet anymore. This is listening. Listening to the internet is what got you in this position. Like, their hypocrisy is insane.
I don't know. I'm in an arena with 10,000, 15,000 people every night going ape shit for me, selling the most merchandise.
Yeah.
He's like,
And who's buying that? The internet fan base. There's no kids, there's no families, they're the ones that are paying these ridiculous prices for tickets. You can't take your family to a wrestling show anymore. You guys price gouge, so it's nothing but just the people like me that got nothing else to spend their money on. I'm guilty too. I went to SmackDown last year and paid the price. And paid good money for a good seat. Like, this is who you're catering to. The internet fans. The people on the internet with the opinions. They're the ones filling your building, demanding, hijacking your shows. What, you think there's a difference between the internet community and the people that show up and buy tickets? They're the same. They are the absolute same. Look at your crowd. It's the IWC in full force, the internet wrestling community. These are the people you've been catering to. And obsessing over putting over the black and gold chumps like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, your little black and gold darlings who stink. Just to...
Yeah, like, but sure, whatever you want to say on the internet.
Right.
Because, yeah, well, you're just coping. This is just a cope rant is what it is. You can see it in his face. These guys just live in a weird reality. They don't understand. Look at your audience, Triple H. These are the people you're price gouging. Doesn't at all address the ratings. Sure, we give you credit. We're the ones on the internet giving you credit for selling tickets, at least. For like, okay, you got this strong cult following and you're selling tickets no matter where you go. Good for you. That's something AEW ain't accomplishing. So we're giving you credit that business-wise, Nick Khan is a genius, and you guys do a good job at feeding into your hardcore audience. But that's not the best way to sustain a business. Nick Khan even said, we need to get the younger people. We need to get the kids thinking wrestling's cool, because the kids don't think wrestling's cool. The kids are playing their Fortnite and they're doing other things. They're not watching wrestling. Kids don't think wrestling's cool. Kids don't want to go to wrestling shows. It's not like when we were kids. We all watched wrestling. Saturday afternoon at 12 o'clock after cartoons was fucking wrestling. That's how we got into it. So yeah, they make good points, but they don't speak their own actions. They just keep, all right, smelly neckbeards, here's fucking some other jumpy, flippy guy that nobody cares about. Who cares about Penta? Like, that's not an exciting sign. He stinks. He flips around and looks like a jackass. He's not a wrestler. Penta's not the best example, because I think is some cool things you can do with him, but whatever generic fucking midget in his underwear is, JD McDonough and these guys, like, what the... Okay, WrestleMania, 90% of it was booked by Triple H. The main event was the only thing that The Rock had a say in. They said what the main event is. Everything else is Triple H, and it sucks from top to bottom. This WrestleMania card is probably the worst of all time. Easily. The ticket sales even say the same thing. This is a horribly booked card. This was all Triple H's fault. maybe you should listen to the internet naysayers. There's the thing, these guys are just jerking themselves off so much, they don't want to listen to criticism or any. That doesn't surprise me. Of course not. Of course he's not gonna. He likes to get patted on the back and say everything's a good job. He needs to get replaced, like, immediately. He's clueless. And replace him with someone who knows how to properly format a television show. That's what it is. It's not a professional sport. Wrestling is not a professional sport. It is a fucking television show that never stops. Never stops. As soon as you're done WrestleMania, all right, what are we doing on the next night on Raw? Oh god, is Ray Phoenix the next flippy guy they're gawking over? Just another. So like they're completely backwards. They're like it's crazy. Yes, don't listen to the stupid internet, but at the same time, that it's just Triple H doesn't understand that the people that are on the internet bitching are the same people that are in his fucking that are paying his tickets, that are buying his tickets. So what is it? They're the same. The same Cody crybabies that were in the arena are the same Cody crybabies that are on Twitter and whatever. There's no separation. You think that people that whine on the internet aren't buying tickets? The fan base. It's like, what an incredibly stupid thing to say. You just look like massive hypocrisy. It's like all you do is listen to the internet. That's the problem, Triple H. It's just crazy of him to say that because he's been catering to them. If that was true, if what you said was true, Triple H, we would have got The Rock versus Roman Reigns. The match we were supposed to get. Instead, we got the gay autistic guy who needs to live out his stupid boyhood dream. His stupid finish the story. I don't want the gay autistic guy going against The Rock or Roman. What good is that? You had that last year and he lost because he sucks because he's a duck-faced fucking weirdo. I don't want the duck-faced gay guy to fucking highlight main event. WrestleMania? I'm done. I'm not watching this anymore. Fuck this duck-faced queer. He's not my champion. I'm sorry. He shouldn't even be in there. Oh yeah, Howard Stern saying don't listen to the people on the internet. You mean you're the only people that listen to you? Don't listen to the people on the internet, so don't listen to 99% of everyone's on the internet. Your entire fan base is internet related. Look at your social media numbers that you like to brag about. Look how many families are in the crowd. Barely any. They can't afford to go. Your bad TV numbers. That's okay. Nick Khan will just, once Netflix drops them after the 5th year, because they're not going 10 years, that's for sure. Nick Khan will just go over to Amazon and start knocking on their door, and they're just going to rip them off. Oh, wow, wrestling? Okay, 10 billion, here you go. Here, take our money. Here, Nick Khan, take it, please. I think Nick Khan's like the devil or something, and he's like, he must offer them something other than money. I don't know how he does, but they're just going to go on to the next sucker. Howard Stern is disconnected from reality. Yeah, he was the biggest COVID pussy out of all the celebrities. Out of all the celebrities, Howard Stern was the biggest puss. think he just came out of hiding like a few months ago. Like he's completely deranged. What a bitch. DJ, you're debating on going to SmackDown in early May. I wish SmackDown was good. I'd love to. I would pay tickets to go see it. I could pay the money to go see, but I don't want to see it. I wouldn't pay money. You'd have to pay me to go see it. It's that bad. It's too bad because I want wrestling to be good. I would put money into it, but nope, it's bad. I go see AEW just to laugh at it, of course. I got to witness one of the worst matches of all time. Fucking John Moxley versus Ichi. Oh, it was hilarious. All I could think about was Jim Cornette, like, ranting about it. They did like 50 chops back and forth, I swear to God. Oh, man. So, yeah, I go to AEW just to laugh at how stupid it is. Just ridiculous looking matches. That's the only thing AEW. That's why AEW is better than WWE, because AEW you can actually like laugh at how bad it's so bad it's sometimes good. There's nothing good about WWE. It's a snooze fest. It's boring. Michael Cole just makes you want to fucking stab somebody. Like like WWE tries so hard to be cool with like, oh, we got Travis Scott and Jelly Roll and stuff like. They like try to be cool. Where AEW's more aware, like, yeah, we're the nerds. They just embrace it. Like, we're not trying to be cool. We are who we are. Like, AEW just accepts who they are. WWE's in denial. They keep thinking we're an entertainment thing. Blah. No, you're not. You're turning into just a popular indie fed now. You're nothing. You're not entertaining at all. You're just these boring events. It's just boring booking and just. Oh, well, what are we going to do today, guys? All right, let's just throw this crap together and throw it out. People will watch. There's no competition. They just ham it up most of the time. Like, just, they don't care. AEW at least has a passion for what they do. They accept who they are, and they're like, bring out the trampolines and the flips and the kicks. And that's, bring out Speedball. Like, they have no shame. AEW. No shame. So, I give them credit for that. Okay, yeah. So the Dallas have lost Satu Sabali, Natasha Howard, and JC Sheldon. Well, yeah, she's that cute one. She's gone now. But then they acquired. They got Melissa Smith, Dejanay Carrington, and Tiasha Harris. Oh no, Paige Beckers is gonna walk into that nightmare. I thought, didn't Dallas get anyone else? No. Oh, well, Caitlin Clark had to go through 1 year of hell. Well, it's your turn, Paige Beckers. Hope you enjoyed your national championship. Now you got to go to that fucking mess of a team. Yeah, Dejanay's like a utility player. She's not someone that can like. She's definitely not someone that can carry a team. Like she was a good fit on Connecticut because she's a defensive point guard, and that team was stacked on defense, so they were tough to score against. But I think there's some. I think Dejanay broke up with Melissa Smith, so there's gonna be some fucking shit there. And yeah, Paige Beckers is walking into a nightmare. I think. Arike's still on the team though, right? So yeah, Arike's a good shooter or whatever. So they got a little bit of. So you can say there's a bit of a big three there. Enrique, Paige Beckers, and Dijonay, but I don't consider that a big three. Enrique sucked at Unrivaled. Oh, and Paige Beckers just signed, has already signed to Unrivaled. Yeah, there we go. So Dallas just took Paige. Yeah, that's not going to be a good spot. Could be worse, though. At least you're not playing in Connecticut. Hey, what's up, Jovis MC? What's up, legends? If you just got in here, Paige Beckers just got selected by Dallas, to no surprise. It says Arnold Schwarzenegger admitting he says he hates human rights. Oh yeah, fucking yeah, Howard Stern. He said some outrageous things. He is the biggest bitch, and he's just been on an apology tour the last 10 years or so. Yeah, Seattle gets their next pick. They get to choose who replaces. They got rid of their long-term veteran who went to the Aces. I can't remember her name. Seattle better make a good pick here. Just pointless interviews where they just don't say anything. Yeah, you don't follow the WNBA. I don't blame you. Most people don't. Most people don't. League full of cringy activists. She's probably apologizing for her skin color as we speak. Uh, Paige with her cringe Tex-Mex reference. Tex-Mex Beckers. Okay, so I make sure. Cogged up. Have you played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? Was it good Vernia? I think I got it back in the day. I didn't really like it. And I didn't think it was that good. Oh, does anyone have any advice for chronic diarrhea? Seriously? You gotta find out what's causing the diarrhea first. What are you eating? Whatever you're eating that's doing it, stop. Unless you have some stomach bug that might be doing it if you know you're sick. If it's due to sickness, then yeah, you're gonna have to ride it out, get some medicine. If you're not sick and you're just shitting diarrhea without realizing, find out what you're eating and then stop. And if you diarrhea every once in a while, you're not sure why, just keep tabs on what you're eating that day, that when you're fucking, and stop eating it. It might be eggs, it might be bread, it might, you don't know. It might be eating too much of something. Monitor what you eat. No, I don't think mental has anything to do with diarrhea. Oh, go see a doctor. But it's probably shit that you're eating. Are you washing your hands? You're not getting like bird poop on your fucking. I've heard of someone getting chronic diarrhea and it was due to fucking pigeon shit. People, people working in fucking steel mills and shit and pull out something to eat but you're fucking got pigeon shit on your hands. Like, who knows? Some people just don't wash their hands. Oh yeah, Jewel Lloyd was traded to Las Vegas. They lost another player as well. But here they go. Their pick is in. See, this is gonna be so slow. All right, so he's ready to go. Oh shit. Hmm. And Seattle choosing Dominique Malanga, 6'6". So they got a big. She's from France. There we go. Yeah, she averages decent points. Well, I guess they didn't get a replacement for Jewel Lloyd. I guess they just had to take the next best player. From France. Yeah, she's 6'6". That's pretty tall for a fucking woman. She can shoot the three. She can block. She can put some fucking little bit of weight on her. Well, maybe she'll be a fever. Maybe she'll grow up to be a fever one day. Maybe she's good enough she can join the fever one day after her rookie contract. Okay, finally ready to go. That's all four. It's an African French woman. She sounds like both. You picked up a copy of Shovel Knight. Hard to find these days. I think it's the Trove collection. Yes. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. But yeah, you're finishing SteamWorld Dig 2. Sweet. I've been wanting to replay that game. Mercy buckets. Elena Della Don. Elena Della. No, she was picked up by Washington. Okay, how do we get out of this fucking place? Where's the exit? Can't remember. Oh yeah, it's right here. Elena Della. The Mystics have Shakira Austin and Aaliyah Edwards. They're currently on the team. Oh, they don't have any guards. This would have been Chicago Sky's pick. This was the pick that the Sky traded to the Mystics. Because they traded it for Ariel Atkins. That's why they need a guard. So the Mystics select Sonia Citron. That's a cool name. 6'1", yeah, probably a guard. Sonia Citron, the future of the Mystics. Remember that name. You need Ariel Atkins when you got Sonia Citron. Yeah, the fucking stupid Chicago Sky would have had her or whoever. Yeah, they needed a guard. You think Chicago, you could have had Sonia Citron. But guess what? You could have just re signed Kennedy Carter, kept your third overall pick, and drafted Sonia. It's going to be a hell of a lot better than Ariel Atkins. Oh, but no, Kennedy Carter doesn't want to play with your stupid quota for Angel Reese's double doubles, so can't have her back on the team. I don't know why the Las Vegas Aces haven't signed Kennedy Carter yet. They could really use her. And they would automatically become like one of the favorites to win the West if they just sign Kennedy Carter. You can't get Asia Wilson to keep her in line or anything like that. Why are they so afraid of her behavior? Like, there's been. If Antonio Brown can go to a team and win a Super Bowl, anyone can join a team and help them win. Just. You can solve behavior problems. You can. You might not be able to make it last, but you can. How does and not Kennedy Carter is like top 5 scorer in the league. and no one wants to sign her. It's insane. If I'm Las Vegas, how do you even hesitate? You'd have Jewel Lloyd, Kennedy Carter, Asia Wilson. That's a big three right there. Washington gets another pick, don't they? At number 4, because of where they finished in the standings. I think this is their regular pick right here. And then it's Golden State. And then the Valkyries unfairly get the 5th overall pick. I think you should put them at number 3, not number 5. But you want to be fair to the teams that stank and shit the bed last year. They're trying to. I guess it's even enough, but 5 just seems like meh. It's not going to really change your team. Like it's not going to be a deal breaker. It's not going to be a Kika Ariafin 6'3". Looks like another guard. She looks more like a shooting guard. Yeah. Oh, it's a versatile post. Okay, maybe she's like a small forward. You still need a guard, like a. I think Lucy Olson joins Kate Martin at Golden State. You never know. But they're projected Lucy Olson in the second round. The way they stretch this out, I don't think we'll see it tonight. There's no way. See how they do all these interviews and everything, and they give teams lots of time to make. They already know who they're picking. It's just they give these teams lots of time to choose who they want. Sometimes teams will make trades. Some team might get desperate and want to trade up, or someone will trade down. Might be a team that be like, well, we need more depth, so we'll gain an extra second round pick if we trade down a few slots. That's what I'm hoping my Pittsburgh Steelers do in this year's draft. I hope we actually find a team that's desperate and will want to switch spots with us so that we can get an extra second round pick. Especially when we need to draft players that aren't popular in the draft, like positions like running back and defensive tackle. We don't need to pick that at 21. We can pick that at like 28. So we can trade down and then gain an extra second round pick. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. I would like to gain another draft pick during the draft. Can't wait to the NFL draft. That's a crazy event. I'm going to sacrifice my scope and have him wear the scope. I know I should just buy another scope. Here we go. So Dave C, you still here? Did you see? DSP did the most, like, he's been doing this for a while now, but man, he is so goddamn pathetic. DSP was like having a really bad stream. Well, all his streams are bad, but he only had like $30 of support or whatever, of begging for money. He had $30, 30 measly dollars. His goal is $150. He only had $30 in. The night was coming to an end. Then, out of nowhere, after reminding people to, after begging and begging and begging for money, out of nowhere, he gets an anonymous tip for like 120 something bucks, getting him exactly to the goal. No message or anything, just, oh my god, guys, an anonymous tip just got me $120. Looks like that's enough to fill the goals. Oh, we just felted the trolls again. That's 8 live streams in a row. Hitting the goal. He wanted to keep his streak going so bad. He fake tipped himself $120. He only had about 120 viewers. His viewership's dropping. And he only had 120 viewers. Like, you fucking, like, that was the most obvious, pathetic fake tip. Jesus. He keeps his streak alive. Like, he's been getting owned so bad by Kino Casino and everybody, so he's trying to one up them and prove that he wants to prove that he's been doing better since he left Kino Casino. That he makes positive and meaningful content. Meanwhile, all he does is like embrace the trolls, saying he doesn't want to have anything to do with drama. Yet he seeked out Kino Casino because they were trashing Review Tech USA so much. So he seeked out the biggest like trollish drama content creators. Like, he got what he asked for. Yeah, he's so full of shit, that guy. Just, chronic liar, chronic bullshitter. He never wants to take the L. And he just makes himself look more and more pathetic. Just adds to the laundry list. Alright, and the Valkyries select. You stay, Yochite. Cool name. She's Lithuanian. Well, why didn't Washington take her? Now there's a guard. There's the extra guard spot you gotta fill. Juste Josite. Going to the Valkyrie. 6 foot. She looked a little small. Wasn't 6 foot? She can shoot. Lithuania. She's going to be playing with Kate Martin. Watch out for Juste Josite and Kate Martin. Killing it on the Valkyries. Valkyries also got Fag Benley. Now they got Josite and Fag Benley. Oh yes, to make it a point that next season, like, the majority of the league's going to be a free agent. Yeah, well, we hope to get Nafisa Collier on the Fever next year. That's our main target. We got to get Nafisa. No, we can't have that mentality. We got to have the Michael Jordan mentality. That's what's missing about this Caitlin Clark team. It's like, well, we didn't sign like the best players, of course. I just hope Caitlin Clark doesn't end up playing with like Asia Wilson and Nafisa on the same team. Like, let's not go the LeBron James mentality. Let's go the Michael Jordan mentality. We don't want to play with them. We want to beat them. Michael Jordan said, I didn't want to play with Magic and Bird. I wanted to beat them. Unlike LeBron James, he wants to form the new world order. And LeBron James just wants to play with all the best players because he can't do it on his own. He can't. Although Michael Jordan played on an excellent team, I don't think he would have been able to win 6 championships on a garbage team. But still, like, that's the thing about Caitlin Clark's team. It's like too stacked. It's like, oh, come on. We want to give her some challenge. It's just going to be like the Harlem Globetrotters, and the rest of the league's going to look like the Washington Generals. That's how bad it's going to be. And I think these teams are going to quit. Well, fuck it. We can't beat the Fever. Let's start our lockout early. And these twisted women will sit out, keeping in mind that if we sit out a season, this will sabotage Caitlin Clark's career. Anything to do that. That'll be leverage for them wanting to sit out and not even return next season. That's how deranged they are. I mean, you got to think like a leftist. They act like children, and they always have people floating in their minds rent free. Libtards have Donald Trump rent free in their head, and then these nutty activists, these nutty WNBA players who hate the fans, they have Caitlin Clark derangement syndrome. From the owners to the analysts to the players, they have hardcore Caitlin Clark derangement syndrome. The WNBA has the best storylines, yes. Oh, yeah. That's why I always mocked wrestling. Like, guys, your one job is just to write storylines. You got the NFL, the NBA, the WNBA. They all have way better storylines than you. Look at the stupid NBA storyline with Luka Doncic being traded and Ja Morant doing the gun pointing thing, and way better storylines than lame gay wrestling. WNBA's got a chock full of like these crazy jealous women. Way better storyline than anything in wrestling right now. It's fucking Russell Westbrook. They keep going to him. Russell's like, fuck it. I took the first offer to be here. Maybe Russell Wilson's like, I'm looking to check out some fine young women. Russell Wilson's hoping to land a date. Russell Wilson. I call him Russell Wilson. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. Maybe he wants to join the WNBA. Maybe Russell Westbrook's hoping that he gets drafted. He can finally shine. He can finally win a chip. Why not? Throw a fucking wig on. If you're against it, you're a hateful bigot. Get in there, Russell. The Fever needs some challenge. Go fucking join the Sky or something. Do it. I don't even think Russell Westbrook can play with Angel Reese. He'd probably lose his mind. But yeah, Russell Westbrook's there, hoping that he gets drafted. Throws on a wig. All right, I'm a mystic. If you're against it, you're a hateful bigot. He's identifying as a woman. You don't like it? Oh, you're racist. You're sexist. You're an extreme right-wing kook. If you're against Russell Wilson throwing on a wig and claiming he's a woman, he's allowed to. There is no. He's allowed to say whatever he wants. He's allowed to be whatever he wants. Nope, you're a transphobe if you don't like Russell Wilson throwing on a wig and putting up fucking 60 points a night. Body checking fucking little Ariel Actons, get the fuck out of my way. Oh yeah, baseball has the torpedo bat arc. Yeah, with the Yankees. Well, we can't win. Come on, mad scientists, come up with a bat so that we can win. We need home runs. We can't hit home runs against fucking number one, number two pitchers. Come on. In the World Series, we can't. We keep getting jams. All right, we'll make the whole fucking bat the barrel of the bat. How about that? Just one big barrel that you're swinging at. Oh, that'll work. That's retarded. Let's just make the entire bat a barrel. Just swinging a barrel, basically. Anisha Morrow, LSU, Connecticut. She's like, shit. If only I played better. Like, no, the worst team. The team that everyone abandoned. Like, Connecticut needs to move to Boston. That's where it has to go. Like, they have no facility. I don't think they're investing in shit. Like that team needs to move to Boston. Not Boston getting expanded. We don't need any more expansion teams. Hell no. Connecticut just needs to move to Boston. It won't mess up the. There shouldn't even be a Connecticut team. Like, what the hell? What are we doing here? One second. How is there a Connecticut team and no Boston team? Well, because this league's just insane. I don't get it. Oh no, she's ghetto. South side of Chicago, you heard it. You behave. You behave, you be humble. Yeah, Connecticut Sun got completely ripped apart. Marina Mabry's the only player that was left. And then she wanted out. It's like, well, too bad. Not juggling you around. And Connecticut, I believe, gets the next pick. This was the Fever pick. This was the Fever's original pick. We traded this one to Phoenix for Sophia, and then Phoenix traded it to Connecticut. This would have been the Fever's pick. Or is this 7? Oh, or is it 8? This has got to be 8. Yeah, 8th pick. So Sanaya Rivers would have been on the board. She looks like a big. This is who we could have gotten if we didn't trade. She would have been on the board. Sanaya Rivers from NC State. It's basically their DeWanna Bonner replacement. Yeah, 6'1", 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, she looks like the DeWanna Bonner replacement, like lanky. Well, she's only 6'1", so she could be a guard. You can never tell when she stands up around normal people. She looks huge. But okay, yeah, she's a guard. Oh, and she can block too. Yeah, yeah. This is what the Fever could have got. The Sparks get the next pick. Chicago gets the 10th and 11th. Yeah, the Sparks have a. They're going to be an interesting team. They got their pick coming up next. Yep, I'm totally not mad the Fever trading away our number 1 pick because we're a fucking win now team, god damn it. We already got the best backcourt in the WNBA, god damn it. We just need a coach and a few pieces, we're ready to go all the way. So no point hanging on the draft picks. So I don't know if I'm going to be shooting this thing from the. It's like this is the boss here. I don't know. Shooting them right from the front's going to work. Try it. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a dude up there. He's not going to attack me right away, so. Ooh, I can get somebody to move a second time. It looks like it does cost an action point. No, I'm just going to go up here and shoot. I don't wanna... Ooh, you're gonna try and trap him in there, aren't you? I don't know if I can move out of that situation. Oh shit, he's got me. Alright, we better take this guy out then. Stun him. Oh shit! Is that those arrows? I think mean that's coming this way. I better move. Wonder how big that blast is gonna be. I don't know. Yes. So Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, Chelsea Plum, Derek Kahambi. Yeah, that's Derek Kahambi averages 17.3 points a game. Rakia 13, Kelsey 17, Cameron 7.5. Like that's a good starting four right there. They're not going to be bad if they stay healthy. That's all you got. Okay. Oh, and he can shoot. Okay. Oh shit! I slipped. Oh my god. The Spark fixed Sarah Ashley Barker. They added another cute blonde to the team. 6 foot. Holy shit. I don't know, maybe she's not hot, but they added another blonde to the team. They added another amazing white. How is Cameron Brink always injured? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her. Yeah, I've been saying like the Spark are expected to be much better if the chemistry holds. And yeah, I think they'll make the playoffs this year. Comparing her to Sophie Cunningham. That fire sticks around. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, yeah, leave me alone. Oh, I didn't kill shit. Chicago Sky on the clock. Yeah, they got Ariel Atkins. Yay, two-time All-Star. They got old fucking Vandersloot. Caitlin Clark already broke her records. Wow, Angel Reese, you're quite the recruiter. Okay, well, okay, analysts, mention the most important thing. They got rid of fucking Teresa Weatherspoon, fucking teaspoon. That's the biggest equation. Getting rid of coach pretty much playing mommy ball with Angel Reese. Yeah, they lost fucking to Shields, that goon, and they lost the other goon, Kennedy Carter. They don't even mention how they fucked everything up and they should have just re signed Kennedy Carter and kept their original draft pick at number 3. Stupid. Oh, Iska Shivka from Slovenia. A 6'4". What do they need another big for? Oh, poor girl. Well, at least you don't have Teaspoon as a coach, but Chicago Sky don't need size. That's the only thing they do have. And they just drafted someone who's gonna get no fucking time. If I'm the Sky, I'm looking to trade down or just trade the pick away because like they need a guard. Clearly, they need a shooting guard. I guess she can play small forward, but I don't know. 10th overall. I guess not super high expectations, but yeah, like And Chicago Sky gets the 11th pick. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a stun gun. Okay. There we go. I think I should be out of range there. Jeez. Oops, I did shoot my own guy there, but no. Oh man, yeah. What? Getting there. We got another shot. Sweet. Oh yeah, this guy can. Shit. There we go. Now I can go again. Except I can't move. Chicago Sky. There we go. Took Haley Van Lith 5'9" TCU. There you go. Then I got a guard. Yuck. Thanks. Lose all the hiding places. Ah, yeah, she's pretty hot. I think she's been the hottest one yet. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this fucking siren. This might be trouble, this thing. Get out of here. Use that ability again. Reactivate. This is good. You can sacrifice. Yeah, you can sacrifice a turn. I have to shoot from here. I don't think I'll hit anything from here. Might as well move. Doesn't do that much damage. I got a heal item which will heal both of us. Let's just do it. There we go. A little bit of hit points back. And I can still shoot. I don't want to shoot my own guy. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to blast right. I'll just use this ability. And we're right back to Dallas Wings. I guess you might be right. I think you're right, DJ. I guess we're going to get 2 rounds squeezed in here. Just because there's not very many teams. I guess that's why. There's not many teams, so we can get through 2 rounds of this. We'll get to see who the Fever picks. I'm trying. I think he's got me trapped too, unless I can escape down the ladder. Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna keep the pressure on him. Keep firing. Keep firing, assholes! Shoot him right in the nuts. He's almost dead. He's got 25 hit points left. Yeah, he doesn't do that much damage to me, so I'm not going out of my way to avoid his attacks. His bombs are super slow to avoid, so I'm just gonna keep. He's almost dead. Six hit points left. Ooh. He's got no healing left. This character can heal. Heal yourself or a nearby ally. But, gotta reload and...
Virgin Plus is obviously the choice for affordable phone plans with lots of data. So is the selling power of a certified actor doctor really necessary? Does it help if 10 out of 10 pretend doctors agree it's easy on the wallet? Or that you get discounts on food, fashion, and entertainment? That's our route. Do we need all this doctory stuff to convince you?
Got nowhere to hide. I might as well go all out.
Because when you're choosing an affordable phone plan, the obvious choice is Virgin Plus. Obviously.
All the hiding spots are gone in this area. Keep firing, assholes. There we go. This should be dead here. There goes his hat. Aha, destroyed your mech suit. Is there his goon still around? Took his hat.
With our ecology-friendly lawn care, we eliminate weeds and prevent destructive insects from feeding on your grass. Improve the overall health of your lawn. Visit Nutralawn.com. Looking for the fastest online personal loan? Well, look no further. Spring Financial offers fully online personal loans.
That was a pretty easy boss.
No need for branch visits, but don't take our word for it.
Yeah, I remember SteamWorld Heist 1, they had some, tricky boss battles.
Springfinancial.ca. Only Crave has the shows you can't stop watching.
It's cool that they even put boss battles in this.
30% off with a premium 6-month plan. And Star Streaming exclusive HBO originals and Canadian series. Plus the biggest blockbusters. 30% off with a premium 6-month plan. Visit crave.ca/3month. Crave, endlessly entertaining.
Hey, what's up, K2? How you doing? Alright, that deserves a little tokage. Oh shit, did I? I'm not gonna have to roll up another one. See what epic swag I got. Ooh, what did I get? The sunken vault complete. At last, your submarine can submerge. Use R to submerge and L to resurface. Alright, I can go underwater now. Probably so I can fight those boats that were underwater in that one area. The area to the right. The east part of the map is where I'm probably supposed to go to now. The Aces with the 13th pick. Aaliyah Nye. It's like the average height is about 6 foot, and the average big is like 6'4". If you're like, 6'3", 6'4", you're considered a big. If you're like 5'9" to 6 foot, you're a guard, and that's basically it. So it's like a small difference in height from a big to a small. That's why you need to lower the rim. The average height's like 6'2", 6'3". Lower the rim. It's too high. Oh shit. Underwater, only some weapons function. You have a limited air tank before you must ascend to the surface again. Be on the lookout for air bubbles. Was it Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh boy. And now, under the sea. Ah, what happens? It automatically, oh, it kicks you back out when you run out of air. Under the sea. Where's the crab? What's his name? Francois? What's the name of the crab in fucking Little Mermaid? Ah, if I go under the sea, I'm okay from the ships, right? Look at that. It's almost like it's necessary. He's gonna hide from these big boats. Gotta look out for air bubbles. I got these big time ships coming after me now. Travel through the tunnel. Does it tell me where I have to go? Oh, over here. This is one big fucking map. I don't think there's going to be anything to the left here, but still got to go to the right. But I'm supposed to go to the north next. What do you got? 14? We're getting closer to the Fever's pick. Eh, 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 eh. Ow. I gotta go this way. Everybody wants me dead. Go under the sea. Oh my god, I don't think they'll let me go in there when I got aggro. These ships are crazy. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. They won't let me in, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Yeah, no shit, but I want to ascend and then... It's just flooded with ships. I gotta go to the surface to actually land. Imagine if it took me back and I had to do the boss battle again. Yeah, I understand I gotta ascend and everything, but I still have to go to the surface to go inside places. Where are these air bubbles? I don't see them. No, this way's not the way to go. Can't go under the sea when I'm in shallow waters. I hate this stupid boat crap. Like, look at this. I can't go underwater when I'm in shallow. Look how many ships there are. It's just... It's so incredibly cheap. Okay, can I get there? Come on, no aggro. There's no aggro. So I can never make it to town ever again? I want to go back to town and cash in. It's just, there's nowhere safe. Now, the boat thing's so dumb. Like, I'm playing a strategy game. I don't want to play some bullshit ship. I gotta go this way because it's way too heavily guarded. Okay, I ran out of air. And look, it's just like, I can't even resurface for a second. Expect me to take the deep route the entire time? Speed forward. Get back into the water. Not fair. Not fucking fair. Can't even lay low. I can't. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Now this stupid boat. Okay, if I take out these little guys. Maybe I could sneak in there. Oh, no, these things aggro me every time. What if I sneak up on the island? Nope, I can't. It's not happening. I can't get back. I don't see what happens if I go back to the earlier. It's blocked off! And the ships are everywhere, so I'm gonna have to retreat to the north. I don't think you're supposed to go back. There's no way. Go to the next town. Hey, what? I'm here. What? Game, can you stop being retarded? Okay, die and try again. I don't understand. I can't do anything. I know how to dive and resurface, but as soon as I resurface, there's about 20 ships firing at me, and you won't let me get to the next part because the ships aggro me. Well, there's too many ships. It has nothing to do with going up and down. Now, maybe it is under the sea where that objective is. Yeah, I really don't care who these teams are selecting at this point. I'm just going to wait for the Fever to pick. The objective should be in the water then. I think that's where I went wrong. Something, it's got to be. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you're not supposed to go back to town.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before because Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Seriously. But we do now, and it's stuffed with melty cheese and topped with garlic seasoning and Parmesan. Try it for the first time tonight from Domino's.
How are you guys doing out there? It looks like you're chasing butterflies. Oh, you think it's funny, Jimmy, huh? Who in the sweet maple syrup were you passing through out there? The problem is your underwear. You're out there wearing some cotton stretched out swampy old boxers. They're bad
Oh, it's like Finnegan Fox. Have to change over and change the level around for you to move forward, just like Finnegan Fox.
Trusted by over 10,000 businesses, Merchant Growth is Canada's leader for convenient business finance. Apply now at Merchant.
They expected that nobody knew what Fox and Forest was. They're like, look, guys, it's our new game, Finnegan Fox. That's just a reskin of Fox and Forest. Oh, well, see, of course. Everyone knows Finnegan Fox, yeah. Or everyone knows Fox and Forest, of course. Yeah. They never once mentioned that it was a reskin. People had to tell them it was a reskin. Okay, so there's a town I can go to. Oh, it's over there. Thank you, map. Ah, these things are firing at me from below? Oh no. Yeah, why'd they have to do this stupid submarine crap? First game, you don't have to deal with any of this. You just choose your levels and you go. He tried to get cute. There we go, the ice bucket. I guess I'll start getting weapons that you can use underwater. Who picks next? Golden State? Atlanta's next, and then the Fever. Yeah, it was hilarious when you found out Finnegan Fox was just a reskin, yeah. And a crappy reskin at that. The pixelated graphics looks better than the shitty cell phone graphics of the fucking idiots that said that that late game looks good. Like, wow, you don't know anything about video games. Never played an indie game before, have you? You don't know what's good. You're an idiot. People impressed by Finnegan Fox. It's pathetic. Fucking DJC. And others, not just him. Then Retro Bro, the stupid defense was like Retro Bro saying, guys, he was saying like, guys, you don't understand DJC, like he is like hardcore in television. He doesn't play anything above Atari, and I'm like, bullshit. He owns like modern day consoles. He knows what a good game looks like. He's not a complete isolated caveman who only knows Atari and that's it. That would also make him look really stupid when he's this guy that's stuck in the 80s and refuses to even look at a video game that's modern of any sort. Like he's just, oh my god, color, guys, actual animation, and oh my god, my jaw hit the ground. Like, you do know, DJC, that it goes past Atari. There's 8-bit, there's 16-bit, there's 32-bit, 64-bit. If you're impressed by that, let me introduce you to a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Wait till you hear the music and the. No, I'm not buying that. No one can be that retarded. That's your defense? Guys, he's actually retarded and he doesn't even know good graphics when he sees it because he's stuck in the Stone Age. No, that's not why. He's being a fanboy gushing over Tommy Tallarico. That's what it all boils down to. There's fanboys gushing over Tommy Tallarico for some reason because some so-called celebrity is paying attention to him. That's what it all is. It's just fanboyism, bunch of fucking marks. Oh, I have to be loyal to the brand of Intellivision because my grandma used to play it with me when I was a kid. Like, stupid mentality. The PS5 price bump? You mean the PS5 went up in price? They increased the price of it? And is that just a PS5 Pro? Oh no. Thousand Year Gems, you just got a hot chocolate that from Tim's that tastes like Master Splitter's piss. Oh yeah. Where do they inject their hot chocolate from? Is it pre-made in a machine? They don't just whip out a, or do they just whip out a pack and throw the dust in there and then fill it with water? How do they make the? How do they make hot chocolates at Tim Hortons? I don't even know. It's like, how do you fuck up hot chocolate? They don't just rip open a pack and unless there's something wrong with the water. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they, I think they do actually have a hot chocolate machine of some sort, right? It's probably coming out of a dirty machine that never gets cleaned. And like, fuck, Tim Hortons is bad quality, man. Like, it's not ever good ordering stuff from there. It's those places are dirty. And the staff is not the same. Unless you know a good Timmy's that has a good staff, but those are like in rural areas. Yeah, Tim Hortons is the bottom of the barrel of any sort of fast food that you get. I think it's worse than McDonald's. But I love their breakfast wraps. Was it the farmer's breakfast wrap with the, oh yeah, with the works, the maple syrup, the fucking hash brown, the egg, the cheese, whatever. Their energy drinks are not bad either. Oh, those quenchers are fucking amazing. The peach. What they got? They usually got like just peach and watermelon, blueberry watermelon. The peach drink. Those peach quenchers are delicious. They're good on a hot day. You only get coffee sometimes, a cookie, and the rare hot chocolate. Big mistake. It depends what I'm in the mood for. I don't mind a little bit of Timbits. And I love apple fritters, blueberry fritters, anything fritter. That's my favorite donut. I like apple fritters and blueberry fritters. Yeah, we got killer donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, bleh. I'm sorry. We got the sugary donuts. You eat one donut and your stomach's like, ah. Dude, if you eat two Tim Hortons donuts, man, you're gonna regret it. Just have one. We got the sugariest donuts. Well, Tim Hortons is in the States now. I'm sure they pop up here and there. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is a joke compared to Timmy's Donuts. You probably got. I imagine Dunkin' Donuts has shit coffee as well. I see students all the time buy the Tim. to Tim Hortons pizza. Dude, the Tim Hortons flatbread pizza is like their biggest phenomenon hit. I know I'm always getting like buy one get one free offers and shit from Uber Eats and all that. Like they brought it in, they had it for quite a while, then they took it off, and now they just brought it back again. People are like, bring back the fucking pizza. Yeah, the flatbread pizza was like a huge success. It's now like I think it's just going to be permanently on the menu now. It's back on the menu. No, I was wondering why they even. I think they only took it off for like maybe a couple weeks, and it just came right back again. I've never had it because I don't really eat pizza. I can't eat that much bread. I'm not eating one of those to myself. There's no fucking way. But I can see fucking students, yeah, getting those like every day for lunch for sure. I bet students are, oh man, like that's all students do is eat fucking pizza on lunch. They go to some pizza place. Yeah, why not? Tim Hortons, that's a good idea. They're probably making a ton off high school students. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, apparently their flatbread pizzas. I bet it's shit. Like, I guarantee it's shit. But fuck it, it's pizza. People will eat any fucking pizza thrown together. It's cheap. Cheap fucking shit. Tim Hortons pizza. Do I have Krispy Kremes here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have any Krispy Kremes nearby. There's one in Grimsby, the next town over to the east. There's a good Krispy Kreme spot. I don't know where there is in Hamilton. I don't seek out Krispy. Those are dangerous. Krispy Kremes are goddamn fucking dangerous. You'll easily overeat those. You can't just have one. They're so delicious. Yeah, I try to stay away from the Krispy Kreme, man. I'll fucking. Oh, yeah, thank God I don't know where one is close by. Yeah, Krispy Kremes are everywhere. Yeah, I loved donuts when I was a kid. Boston cream was mostly my favorites. Honey dip was my first donut. Then I moved on to Boston creams. Then like apple fritters. Yeah, I like donut, but all I can eat is just one donut. If anyone's bringing in a batch of donuts, like, no, I'm not helping you finish that. I'm sorry. One donut. Your favorite was Maple Bar? Yeah, Maple's okay. Yeah, I always looked at Maple's one of that flavor which is good, but a lot of people usually leave that one behind. Even though Maple's good, the other flavors are just better. Okay, so who's that? The Sparks made a pick. Where we're at here? K2, you like the classic chocolate ring? You're 3 hours into Chrono Trigger 1,000 Year Gems. Starting to really like it. That's good. Yeah, it needs to be on the fucking Switch somehow, someway. I beat Batman Revenge of the Joker on Genesis. Final boss had 25,000 hit points. Decent game. Oh my god, I can't. You must be like the first person to actually. Fallout says we don't need Tim Hortons up here. I know Tim Hortons had to make some adjustments since McDonald's had been kicking ass with the coffee. I remember when McDonald's used to do those free coffee giveaways to promote their coffee. They did it several times. And a lot of people got hooked on McDonald's coffees. Free coffee, or it was like 99-cent coffees or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we got like local places too. I think Granddad's is pretty popular here in Hamilton. Homemade donuts. Yeah, sometimes work brings in Granddad's donuts. It's good shit.
Paige Beckers, the #1 overall pick, joins the show next on ESPN.
So did I just completely miss who the Fever picked? Are we at like pick 22 now? DJ, you got distracted when Raw came on. I'm just gonna rewind it, I guess. Did we miss the Fever's pick? Yeah, they go so swiftly in the second round, which is understandable. The Lynx picked. Dallas is in. What happened? Fever's coming soon, so they haven't hit yet? Okay. The fucking board is stupid. It doesn't. Keeps telling me what all these future picks is. Like, no, what's coming up next? Oh, if I might look at a spoiler right here because they might be ahead of the TV.
Seriously, but we do now, and it's stuffed with melty cheese and topped with garlic seasoning and garnish. Try it for the first time tonight from Domino's. Your life is pretty smart, but when it's time to eat, suddenly
Okay, ESPN's.
refresh your routine with Factor. Chef-prepared meals delivered with a tap, ready in 2 minutes. Eat smart with Factor.
Round 2. Yeah, I think we got our picks in already. Michaela Tipson and Bree Hall. Yeah, we missed it. Here we go. Michaela Thompson's one of them.
That this young woman was still available. Can't wait to watch you play the WNBA.
Okay, gonna rewatch this.
Well, congratulations to Tahina Balcao headed to Atlanta, become the 19th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft. Is in the Indiana Fever, selecting Michaela Timpson from Florida State University. So the first pick of the night for the Indiana Fever is Michaela Timpson from Florida State.
Michaela Timpson from Florida State. She's playing some defense there.
She plays exactly the way they want to play. She is 6'2" with a 6'10" wingspan. Ryan, she's
6'2" with a 6'10" wingspan.
rim runner. She's going to throw the ball down to you. She's a rim protector as well. She's quick off the bounce, can get those offensive boards. This young woman has a great chance to stick with the Indiana Fever. The only player in D1 this past season to average 15 points, 10 rebounds.
Yeah, she looks like she's worthy enough possibly to stick with the team. Because yeah, we're expecting like these two selections that they're making here. They may not even make the team. They may not even. They might just be on the bench and never getting a chance. They're not even showing the players at this point. That's why we missed it. It just flashed by. So the next pick is Bree Hall. That's a 6-footer. Last season, 6.3 points per game. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Bench players that may not see the light of day. If she can shoot the three, she's over 50%. All right, well that's that. Oh my god. Go. Lucy going to Washington. Did she get chosen? So there you go. The Fever didn't draft her. She must really be shit. She doesn't see averages less than 6.3 points a game. It's pretty bad Caitlin Clark replacement when she can't even make the top 20. Oh, I'm going live. KT, you're asking if I like the Ease series? No. What is that considered? Like an action RPG? Yeah, those games all look like shit. Remember I tried to play Ease 8? Like, what a garbage game.
Home isn't just where you live, it's how you live. Flexible mortgage options designed for your life. Now get up to $5,700 with an RBC mortgage. Your idea of home happens here.
She's part short hair.
The Dodgers are on a 2-game slide. So that's... So let's look at this draft.
Welcome to Montana's born in Canada in 1995. Celebrate with platters loaded with in-house smoked ribs, brisket, and pulled pork. Dine in for a chance to win 30 weeks of prizes and a shot at $1 million. Only at Montana's. Canada is home for barbecue. The green flag is waving for NASCAR, TSN. Carry on, y'all. With every race, he doesn't get any better than this. All the way to the championship.
And round 2. Are you sure Lucy Olson's even in the draft? Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, that's right. She got selected 23rd overall. And the Fever could have taken her as well. Well, she's clearly not good. She might not even... How do you get selected 20 overall? She's Garbo. No, she's not. She's not moving the needle in any way, shape, or form. Nobody's talking about her. Oh, the Cubs beating some Dodgers ass. How are the Blue Jays doing? Haven't been following them. I think they've been shit. Haven't been following baseball. I think we gave Vladimir Guerrero Jr. a ridiculous contract to keep him. I didn't look at the details. I just saw the headline. Like Jays had to make like the ultimate sacrifice to keep him around. They probably gave him a stupid deal because somebody was going to offer him a stupid deal. But it's good that we're keeping our homegrown star here. But I have not been keeping up on what they've been doing. If I get into baseball mode, it's usually in the summer, or if I feel like going to Jays games. This year, I'm not too motivated to go. I usually go to see at least one Jays game, but I think this might be the year I skip. But baseball's trying to make a comeback. It hasn't recovered from the original lockout that it had. It used to be like the hottest sport. Especially here in Canada. Holy shit. When the Jays were dominating. But yeah, they're hoping that this bat thing's going to help drive up home run competitions and stuff like that and get home run rivalries going again. And they're not going to go back to the glory days of the steroid era. To me, they wrecked the game too much. I actually appreciated the game for what it was. No gimmicks. I liked the shift. They got rid of it. I don't see why you'd get rid of that rule. It's stupid. Just take less strategy out of the game. Boo. I don't know. I hate how players just can't stay on one team. The Yankees and the Dodgers just buy out everything. The Mets try to buy out everything, but they fail miserably. But I don't know. It's starting to get dominant. It's starting to get like big team dominant again. It needs a salary cap. It really needs a salary cap. Even though the Yankees, I know people say, well, the Yankees haven't won a World Series. Like, they can't buy. Yeah, but they always have a shot. They always have a chance. Like, my team never has a chance. We have these once in a blue moon teams that are put together, so maybe we make the playoffs, but we can never win a playoff game because we don't get as lucky with our prospects like some teams do, and we don't stand a chance in that division. The Red Sox sell out like every fucking game. The Yankees are the Yankees. Tampa Bay just has the greatest scouting of all time. They're always in the mix. Baltimore's trash, but as of late, they've been a good team. We have no chance in that division. It needs to be mixed up. Put a fucking salary cap. It's out of control with the amount of money they make and everything. I can't just. It's hard to respect baseball. All the cheating controversies, like those two back-to-back World Series that Houston won. They were cheating the whole time, breaking the rules. That could really kill a sport when you find out like one of your dynasties just are fraudulent. Oh yeah, the WNBA. I know this league could be finished. These idiot players. Oh yeah, once the Fever just like destroy everybody and like all the losing teams, all the bum teams like Dallas, Chicago, all those teams are probably just gonna like quit. They're gonna be sitting out. They're just gonna be playing like backup bums, and the games are gonna be really bad. The Fever probably won't even have to play their starters when they have to play these teams because their starters are all sitting out. They're gonna start protesting early on, and they know there's no point competing. Like the Fever are gonna be unstoppable. And you'll just be waiting for the Fever to face the Lynx in the finals, or maybe the maybe the Aces, maybe New York. These teams are going to be checked out. Like we can't stop the Fever. Let's just start sitting out and protesting now, and let's just sabotage this whole season. Let's just attempt to sabotage Caitlin's career. That's also partial motivation of them wanting to sit out. These girls are demented. They don't understand how business works. They don't understand. And the bump of pay that they're luckily going to get eventually, they don't think it's going to be enough. They think they should be paid like LeBron James. They're insane. I don't know how you're going to negotiate with these clueless women. There you go. Golden State's got Caitlin Chen. Like, Jason Whitlock is right. These women should be paying to play in the WNBA. They shouldn't even be getting paid anything. There's no profit. Where's the? They lost 50 million last year. They were down. So if you want to play here in the spotlight with the chartered flights, you got to pay up. You got to give us money. Why are we paying you? We don't have money to pay you. You got to pay us. And we'll give you the flights and we'll give you the fucking TV time. So here, sign the dotted line. Give us your bank account number and you can come play. Yet these women want money. What money? They're so stupid. Why don't they teach these women how business works? They keep it hidden. They don't want to admit failure. They don't want to. Just, do these women not know that they are a charity and an NBA charity? This is an abomination. It shouldn't exist. It's a charity. It's funded by the NBA. They make no money. They lose. They lost 50 million. Never made a profit. You want chartered flights. You actually want a league to be on television. Well, that should be coming out of your pockets. There's no viewership. There's no money in a professional league. So if you want one, you're going to have to pay for it. Not go over and we'll watch Caitlin Clark play some Scandinavian basketball or something. It's nuts. Go to a country that's jonesing for any sort of professional sports. They'll support the WNBA in another country. why we opted for Caitlin Clark just to start her own fucking league, but then can't really play in a league that you own. We'll get into that Nafisa Collier situation again with fucking Unrivaled. Paige Becker signs to Unrivaled. Okay, you just finished your college season, national championship. You're then going to play a full WNBA season, and now you're going to go into Unrivaled. Well, there's a decent break between the end of the season and Unrivaled, but still, oh my God, why are you going into that? Everyone got injured. Well, not everyone, but people got injured there. Well, hopefully Unrivaled comes to Toronto next year. They're supposed to be traveling. They're not going to be in the same spot, which is just insane. Yeah, but wouldn't Paige Beckers make more money overseas? Why would she just sign with Unrivaled already? She probably got manipulated. Like, Kelsey Mitchell's not playing at Unrivaled. She's getting paid way more money to go elsewhere. Same with Kennedy Carter in China and Dantas was overseas. And the Fisa Collier, she didn't go play overseas because she's doing the Unrivaled thing. She's partial owner, so. But yeah, I would imagine Paige would have got a way better offer if she would have waited and went overseas to play. So. But Unrivaled is a place that you can go play basketball without having to. Maybe not everyone wants to go overseas, so. Yeah, it's a way to get paid extra without having to go over there. All right. I'm going to be done for the night. All I played was the boss in this tonight. We're done. Had our one little night discussion of WNBA, but now I just wait for the season to start. I think preseason games will be coming up soon. Oh, here we go. Well, that's the tip-off. Oh, yeah, that's May 17th. It's on ABC. 3 p.m., 12:30. Sky and Fever. I'm going to keep hyping up Paige Beckers. All right, I'm getting out of here. Finn Balor versus Penta on Raw. Oh my God. There goes all the viewership. Oops, there goes another retreat. Oops, there goes another viewership number. They got the draft media scrum on the league pass. Yay! What are the. Except they'll have real journalists. And they won't be getting questions asked from Adventures in Collecting podcast won't be there to ask him any questions. Instead, they'll have these pervy, some of those pervy journalists. Remember the one guy that was hitting on Caitlin Clark? And the stupid bitch that asked her about her boyfriends? Like, Jesus. Guys are cringe. But at least Adventures in Collecting podcast isn't there asking about their collectible figures. You just put that in there. Adventures in Collecting asking about the figures. Holy shit. Alright. You guys have an amico day? Adventures in Collecting podcast. That's who Yoshi is. Alright. You guys have an amico day? Including you. Yoda! Yoda! I have an idea, guys. You. And even you, Yoshi. Have an amico day, everybody.